Hello, my name is Sally Pinto, and I'm the Program Director for the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We are under the auspices of WJCS and the Yonkers Office for the Aging. We also have a resource specialist and a nurse on staff. We conduct virtual programming in partnership with the Yonkers Public Library on a daily basis. Enjoy the program.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the introductions. Okay, so here we are practicing again. We're actually starting our third year together. So C and I started this 2 years ago during COVID, and this is our third year. And so there is a basic recipe. We follow a basic recipe. And then we add spices, or we change the spices. And one thing that Z and I decided to change was that from now, I'm not going to write any new journeys. I'm going to go through the old ones, and then I'm going to edit them. So that's what I've done. So I've taken an old journey, and I've been reading it through, changing it, just to try something different. Try something slightly different, and to see where that takes us. So this week we are back on Earth. We are back on Earth, and the mantra that I am using is, my roots run deep into the living Earth. My roots run deep into the living Earth. And if you'd like, you can use the same mantra, or you can pick something else. Okay, so let's start with the physical practice, and then we will end with the Yoga Nidra. Hardest part is always to sign up. And then the next hardest thing is to stay with it. Stay with it. Okay, so take your seat, finding a chair that works for you. Feet are hip distance apart, sitting tall, spine is tall, shoulders are wide, neck is long. And then if you want to, you can bring awareness to your feet, noticing how the soles of the feet are connecting to earth. So one force is keeping you grounded, And then if you want to, you can bring awareness to the crown of your head. And another force is suspending you from the universe. So one force keeps us grounded, and another force keeps us expanded, full of ideas, inspiration, passion. And then in between those 2 points, we find solar plexus. If you want to, you can place your hand on solar plexus. And that's your action center. When we talk about the core could be something like a slinky inside of you. It goes through the crown of the head, all the way through, in between the sitting bones, all the way down towards the earth, to the center of earth. And I would imagine that it goes all the way up, and it probably keeps on going, creating a circle. So it comes back through the earth and up in space, creating a circle, and then back up to earth. It never ends. The core never ends. It's like a circle. So if you want to, you can imagine, you can play with this image that you have a core inside of you that's always there. It's perfect. And it's the same in all of us. Okay, with that in mind, if you want to bring your awareness to 2 sitting bones, you can shift the weight from side to side, just finding the sitting bones. Maybe do a circle. You can go one way and then you can go the other way. And then in between the sitting bones is the root chakra, the root chakra. The color is red, brownish red. And then eventually come back to stillness. Bring your awareness to your root chakra. Imagine how that is connected to the center of the earth. And then if you want to bring your awareness to your breathing, imagine how you're breathing from the center of the earth all the way up to the root chakra. Exhale, release. And then from the center of the earth all the way up through the root chakra up to your lower belly. And release. And then inhale all the way up to solar plexus. Exhale, release. And then breathe all the way up to the heart. Exhale, release. And then inhale all the way up to the throat. Exhale, release. And then all the way up to midbrain. Exhale, release. This time all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Okay, now if you want, you can place your hands on your knees and then start the cat-cow, opening up the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, back bend. And then come back to neutral. Place your arms in cactus and then gently twist from side to side. Just waking up the shoulders and the spine a different way. We're going to make one more breathing exercise. If you want to play with that image, that the breath starts from the center of the earth, goes through you, up through the universe, and then back into the center of the earth and through you. So it's a circle. It's a circle. Okay, and you can start that circle anywhere you want. I'm suggesting to start it at the center of the earth. So inhale from the center of the earth all the way up through you, past you up into space, and then exhale down, back into earth. Inhale up through you, all the way up to space. Exhale down, creating this circle of breath. Come back to neutral, hands on your knees. Maybe some cat-cow again. Now, let's use the thumb. Place the thumb down. Imagine that that is the center of earth. And then inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then release. Maybe imagining that you are creating a slinky, a circular slinky, and you are part of that circle. Let's try the other side. Look at the thumb, place the thumb at the middle of the earth. Inhale through you all the way up into space. Exhale down back to the center of earth. Inhale up through you into space. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. It never ends. Back to neutral. Okay, now let's play with another image. So let's do some open and like some stars, blinking, bubbling stars with your fingers, just to open up and wake up the hands. Now, spread the fingers. Imagine that you have a big, heavy wall and you're pushing it away, push it away, push it away, push it away. And then release. One more time. Fire up the fingers and then spread them and imagine this wall. You're push it away, push it away, push it away, push it away. Okay, this time we're going to add the legs and we're going to push and we're going to get up and then sit down. So getting ready with the hands, leaning to your feet, push into the ground, push the wall away and come up to standing, and then exhale, come back down. Inhale, exhale and push into the earth, push the wall away. Inhale, release. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, exhale and push up to standing. Exhale, come back down. Last time, and then we're going to stay up standing. Okay, inhale, exhale, push into the ground, push the wall away, push, 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 and then you're coming up to standing. Standing up tall. Feet hip distance apart. You're stable, you're steady, just like a mountain. Okay, so here we are standing on the earth. Let's do 3 sun salutations. 3 sun salutations. Feet hip distance apart. Now, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. That was 1. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Okay, 1 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline and then stay there, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. My roots run deep into the living earth. And release. Okay, let's do a sun A version. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Standing up tall. Mountain posture. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank posture. Here, you can use your feet here to move back and forth. Feel the strength. Feel the stability here. And then moving from plank posture to down dog. Shoulders are widening. Breathing. Inhale back to plank posture. And then move from plank to dog. Plank posture, down dog. Notice where you like to inhale and where you like to exhale. Maybe inhale to down dog, exhale to plank posture. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe inhale to plank, exhale to down dog. Both ways work. And then eventually, releasing the knees down to the floor, big toes to touch, and then hips towards heels for child's posture. You can place your hands on the floor if that's helpful to you. And then inhale and come back. Place the forearms on the chair, creating a triangle, a stable triangle. Tuck the toes and then find forearm plank. Stay here. Notice your strength here. And then walk the feet up towards your chair. Maybe armpits are moving towards the feet. Stay in dolphin posture for a few moments. And then bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees, and then come back up to standing. Okay, let's do a step back. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale to chair. Exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the left. Right heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, finding the earth behind you, and warrior one. Arms go out wide. Place your hands on your hips, straighten that front knee, and then let the hands slide down your leg. Parsva, no, Parsvanottanasana. Parsva. From here, place the hands on the chair, bend the front knee, and then come up to a supported warrior three. If your left leg is on the floor, lift the left arm up and bring it out to the side. Maybe releasing the other hand too. And then slowly coming back to mountain posture. Other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the right, left heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, finding warrior one. Fingers are going out toward the side. Warrior one, checking things out. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee. Let the fingers slide down your leg. Hands on the chair, bend that front knee. Come into a supported warrior three. If my right foot is on the floor, that right hand goes off. And then maybe the other hand too. Slowly coming back into mountain posture. Okay, let's try another one. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the left, right heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, open up the pelvic half for warrior two. Arms go, one arm goes forward, the other one goes back. I'm learning from the past, and then I'm taking a new aim. Flip the front hand reverse. What did I learn from the past? Okay, all the things I learned from the past, I'm going to bring with me into the future. Place the hands on the chair, lift that back foot, half moon posture. And then from here, I'm going to come back into the present time. So place the foot on somewhere on your leg. We're going to create a little tree here. And then slowly finding your version of tree posture. What does your tree look like today? And then release. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the right, left heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, open up the pelvic halves, finding warrior two. One hand in the past, one in the future. What did I learn from the past? How do I need to change my aim? Flip the front hand, reverse the warrior. What did I learn? And then take whatever I learned, bring it with me into the future, placing the hands on the floor, lifting the back foot up for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon posture. And then from here, I am going to create my little tree. So placing the foot on the leg, I'm bending the knee, and then slowly building my version of tree posture. And then release back to mountain posture. Okay, now I'm going to step to the side of the chair. I'm going to hold on to the back of the chair. Bend both knees. Lift the leg that's closest to the chair up. And then if I want to, I can hold on to that foot and maybe straighten that leg a little bit. If I feel that my balance is very good, I could let go of the chair. Okay, let's try the other side. So now I'm placing my right hand, lifting the right foot up. And then if I want to, I can hold on to that foot, bending both knees, and then straightening that leg. If my balance is, if I'm having a good balancing day, I could let go of the chair. And then coming back to mountain. Okay, one last sequence. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank posture. Use your feet to move back and forth. Learn from the past, move into the future. learned for the past or planned for the future. And then eventually finding down dog. From down dog, release the knees, spread the toes to start with. Spread the toes and then release the knees down. Keep the toes tucked. Opening up the toes. Bring the arms up, clasp the hands, turn them over. Opening up the toes, reaching up towards the universe. My roots run deep into the living earth. If you want to, you can sit back on your heels to open up the toes even more. Come back up, untuck the toes, release the hips towards the heels and finding child's posture again. Maybe imagine you being a rock. Inhale, come back up. Place the forearms on the chair, creating that triangle, a steady, stable triangle. Tuck the toes, engage the core, lift the knees, and walk your feet towards the chair. Bend the knees and come back up to standing. Okay, and now we're going to move into the Yoga Nidra part of the practice. So I think everyone knows the drill. When I practice Yoga Nidra, I prefer to have a bolster under my knees. And then I lay down, and the bolster under my knees allows my lower back to release a little bit more. And we are on earth. The mantra that I am choosing to work with is my roots run deep into the living earth. If you want to, you can use the same, or you can pick something else. My roots run deep into the core of the living earth. Okay. Here we go. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a sacred place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supported. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Notice the light. Notice the colors. Notice any objects. See yourself in this sacred place. Sense the comforting energy. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Now go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What is your heart's deepest longing? What does your heart desire? Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice your navel center. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis, hips, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, top of your feet, big toes, first toes, second toes, third toes, and little toes. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Notice your heels. Feel the calf, back of knees, hamstring. Find back pelvis, front pelvis, hip bones, navel center. Feel both legs. Bring awareness to your sitting bones. Notice your root in between the sitting bones. Lift your awareness from your root to your lower belly, solar plexus, heart space, throat center, midbrain, and crown of your head. Notice the back of your head, neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, top of your hands, all 10 fingers, palm of your hands, inside of your arms, armpits, shoulders. Sense both arms. Bring awareness to your throat center. Notice the back of your tongue, roof of your mouth, teeth. Notice sensation in your mouth, receiving taste. Shift your attention to your ears. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Bring awareness to your nose. Feel tip of your nose. Notice breath passing through both nostrils. Notice the sensation of inhale, receiving smell. Notice your eyes. Feel your eyes as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Shift your awareness to your midbrain. Expand attention to your whole head. Notice the upper part of your body. Now feel the lower part of your body. Shift your awareness to your back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg together. Feel your whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Now notice breath from the earth to your root. Inhale breath from earth to root. Exhale slowly. Inhale from earth to lower belly. Exhale slowly. Inhale from earth to solar plexus. Exhale slowly. Inhale from earth to heart space. Exhale slowly. Inhale from earth to throat center. Exhale slowly. Inhale from earth to midbrain. Exhale slowly. Inhale from root to crown of the head. Exhale slowly. Notice breath moving in your core. Now imagine your body heavy and sinking into earth. Bones are dense, arms are sinking, legs are stable, body heavy and sinking. Now imagine your inner core light as fragrance drifting. Inner core light and drifting. Body is heavy, core is light. You stand with feet hip distance apart. Your breath is calm and steady. You've been here before, many times. The smell from earth travels up and down your nostrils. Once again, the senses wake up. Gravity pulls you securely towards earth. You are here to stay. Surrounded by tall trees, you observe. For hundreds of years, they've grown and thrived in this forest. You start walking. You raise your gaze and notice the leaves blocking most of the sunlight. The forest floor is barren. The soil is dry and gray. Randomly, you crisscross between the brown trunks. From the corner of your eye, you notice a shift in the sunlight. You change direction and head towards the light. The distance between the tall trees grows wider. More light reaches the forest floor, allowing different plants to grow. The soil changes color. Rocks and water appear. You step into a large puddle. The cool water feels good on your dry feet. You lift your toes and mix the water. The dry dirt turns into red mud. You turn towards a large rock close to you. You put your hands on it. Notice the warmth. Slowly, you shift your weight and sit down. You sink down onto the solid stone and close your eyes. You turn your face towards the sun and let the light warm your cheeks. Clouds cover the sun and you open your eyes. It's time to move on. You lean forward and transfer the weight from the rock into your feet. For a moment, you stand there in the mud, waiting. Then you carefully lift first one and then the other foot onto drier land. The tall trees are gone. The forest floor has turned into a grassy field. Small shrubs and bushes are playing in the meadow. Fragrant flowers of all colors and shapes attract butterflies and bees. Earth is a busy place. Far in the distance, you notice a high stone wall. It blocks the view. At first you hesitate. Then you head straight towards it. You reach out your hand to feel the structure. It's warm and well built. You walk along the wall until you find an opening. You bend down and crawl through the arch. It's dark. The wall is thicker than you thought. You scratch your knees and continue forward. At first, the light on the other side blinds you. You notice the smells, the colors, the plants. Similar, but different. An old oak tree catches your attention. Slowly, you walk towards it. At a proper distance, you stop and wait. The tree drops a few leaves. You watch them fall towards the ground. Carefully, you reach out your fingers to trace the gray bark. You notice the thickness and the deep crevices. You lean closer to hear its wisdom. You smile and relax. You turn and lean onto the trunk. Slowly, you slide down towards the ground. It feels nice here, leaning towards the old oak tree. Feet on the ground and sun in your face. Your roots run deep into the core of the living earth. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who observes your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Sense your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Take a deep breath into your belly and let it go. Roll to your left-hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take another full breath in. Let it go. Place your hands in Untitled Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. My roots run deep into the living earth. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to open, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. Namaste.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.